Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your humble host, Rebel, and welcome back to another day in the revolution. Today, we are back with more Echoes of the End. Last time, we just started the game, and we lost our brother. So, yeah. And we just met this guy right here. Uh, First off, we got some stuff to read. So, Abram family. Looks like my father had a pen pal. Okay, I read that. I'll help him reach. Okay. All right. First time meeting him. Okay. Read about him. Read about that. Okay, here we go. Mr. Finlay, I wanted to ask if you've been feeling what I have. I an undue interest from unexpected places. In contents of these letters, my last trip to the capital was colored by repeated incidental inquiries. Individual, each one might have seemed innocent enough, but taken together, a picture has begun to emerge. I would suggest we exercise greater caution in the future. There are many who would interpret our discussions as ranging well beyond the taboo. Some might even go so far as to see them as external threat or worse, an opportunity. I will be heading out on a longer expedition soon to the city I told you about, buried in the ice of the glacier. Until then, be wary. I shall be in contact. With due respect, Valsten Tsar. Say. I've met a handful of Mercedes in the capital. It's a city of merchants mostly. It has to be considering its barren locale. Built out onto the rocky islands that watch over the only navigable passage between Ahmed and the northern wilds. Its control over the ship lanes has been its lifeblood since long before the descent. As far as I'm aware, there's only one way to travel between North Sever and the Heartland, unless you go by land, and that would mean going through Reginald. Mersey is also home to Escalen Academy, a renowned institution of scholars and wise men. That one I know from Kor's mother. She used to dream sending him there. I used to dream she'd go with him. Alright, anything else? Nope. Okay. I do have a skill point. Want to get this right here. Alright. Let's go. Alright. A bigger way to go up. I don't need that. Looks like it might be a passage coming backwards.
You stay there. I'm gonna check this way out.
I can do that. Just give me a shout.
All right.
Oh, there you are. Not the way out then, I take it.
No, but I did find something.
A mana upgrade, one more. Sweet. Alrighty.
Glomore, stay behind me.
I'm not entirely helpless.
Lamori. There's much that lives deep in dark places. Places of Ahmed. But few things are as unpleasant as Gamori. A swarming scorpion-like hive mind. They hunt as one and never range far from the horde, but remain wary of cracks in the wall and soft earth whenever I find myself underground. These things like to burrow. Their chitin is strong, but they have a clear weak spot in their underbelly. If I can get them on their back, I might be able to land critical blows on them. Their tail stings prickly nasty and powerful enough to break through whatever guard I hope to put up. I better dodge out of the way and take advantage of them overextending.
Looks like you dragged us right into a hive.
All the more reason to get out of here quickly.
Alright.
It's been a long time since I traveled to the Vestige.
Does it bother you?
Oh no, quite the contrary. It's just a little nostalgic.
The last Vestige you probably traveled with was your father, so...
Here, I'll get that from the other side.
I had that.
I don't doubt it. But there's no sense in you wasting your strength. Save it for the Glomore.
Excuse me. Oh.
Up there. That's a Luminar. I modified my focal brace years ago to work with these.
Jimmy.
You're really trying to make yourself useful, huh?
And quite successfully so, I'd say.
There's a speaking point up there. Hmm.
Glomery, look out!
All right.
There. Handled.
Stone rock. That puts a bit of a hitch in our plans.
Just stand back.
Interesting. All right.
Would you look at that?
I have to admit, you're pretty spry for an old man.
Oh, don't use that word.
What? Old?
No, spry. No young man has ever been called spry.
All right. Oh. All right.
Look at this. The people of Ema left us so much beauty in the strangest places.
Who's the statue supposed to be?
The Lord of Revelry, I reckon. One of the 8 Eternal, though he's often considered the least of them.
Why make a statue celebrating the least of gods?
Maybe this was once a den of debauchery. Drinks, theater, games of chance. They were all his domain. Or maybe they just liked the aesthetic. Either way, the divinity of the 8 is long disputed. I doubt it makes much difference.
All right, give me 1 second, guys. Getting some water. All right.
Another Luminar. Can you reach it from here?
Shouldn't be a problem. God!
All right. Well, I don't. I mean, it's to be expected that you
So,
wouldn't trust them.
You've
or not.
studied old Ema.
Oh, some. But most Mercian scholars have. It's a difficult topic to avoid in the city.
Do most of these scholars rig their braces to work with ancient technology?
I'd like to see them try. Bloody hacks, most of them.
Ranger's note. If Luck is a lady, she has no patience for sap like me. Wrong place, wrong time. And I find myself tumbling down into freshly opened chasm. Luckily, my compass seems undamaged. I'll need whatever help I can get to make it out of here.
Ridden by a ranger. This must be old.
Alright.
Go on then.
I'm on it.
Alright. Keep moving.
Can you remove the stone rod?
I think so.
Oh, that's gonna be a pain. Not much. Alright. Just have to do it
That
quickly.
seems to have done it.
Alrighty.
Watch out!
Hitting when they're down. Alright. Sooner or later I was gonna do
You
that.
certainly make short work of these things. It's quite impressive.
They're not used to prey that fights back.
Oh. I have to jump. I thought that was connected. Alright.
We need to get this mechanism moving.
That Luminar should do the trick.
Alrighty.
That went pretty smoothly.
Quiet. I hear something. Get ready. Stay close.
Ooh, almost died there. Oh, right, I do have a drain.
Can't these damn things just eat each other?
I imagine neither finds the other particularly appetizing.
Alright.
I don't see a simple means of getting up to that doorway.
Then I'll make one.
I can work the Luminar. Let me know if you need any more help.
Okay, so that does that. Okay, I see what I gotta do now. Oh. Hit that. Whoa. All right. Oh, gotta be kidding me. Oh, okay. Probably not the way that they wanted you to do that, but hey, it works.
There.
Lucky for me, you're around. Can you clear that stone?
Right. That seems to have done it.
Great work.
Alrighty.
Here, I can give you a hand up this way.
I thought you traveled with a vestige before.
I don't think a brief grasping of hands is going to do me any harm.
I'm not taking that chance on your behalf.
Have it your way.
Alright, well. Let's go through.
Here, this might help.
Thank you. Excuse me.
There you are. Did you enjoy the scenic route?
Yeah. It was nice and quiet.
Well, sorry I asked. Rin, it's the other way. This is where we came from.
Yeah, but there's treasure. Ranger's note. If let's see. If luck is a lady, he has no patience for a sap like me. Wrong place, wrong time. Okay. It seems these caves once played home to some semblance of Akamic civilization. I wonder if they sought refuge here, or if the ground has simply swallowed the remnants over time. Regardless, it is proving difficult to traverse with time. It seems another thing has begun to call these depths home.
Same author as the last one.
Alrighty. I do want to check something. Alright. Might do that one next. Oh, we got the last one. Enemies affected by armor stun takes increased damage. Ooh, a lightning blade. I had up to three attacks. Stun targets deal slightly increased damage. Takes longer to recharge than Emerald's default ability. Okay, that's what that was. Alrighty. So much.
Let's get this over with.
Alright.
A doorway. That's promising.
Let's hope it leads out of here.
Alright, off we go. I mean, it's gonna lead out of here
Right.
by game.
A preserver.
Isn't that good news?
It would be, if we could power it.
There is another one up there that seems to be working. Can we use the charge from that?
Before we do that,
Nothing back here.
It was worth making sure.
every gamer's deduction.
It's been a while.
Whoa!
Alright. And this should clear this area up.
I can still feel the charge from the other preserver.
Can you just sort of channel it in there?
It's worth a shot.
Ha! Now that is something special.
Alright.
What a view. I was beginning to feel a little claustrophobic in there.
Enjoy it while you can. We've got a lot of hiking to do.
Do we now? And where are we headed?
A little village called Baragard. There's an old watchtower there with a small garrison. I know the commander. It'll be a safe place for you to stay while they help me deal with the Dalsman.
Okay. Drafner effigy. I've seen number of Dushtar move across the border in such numbers, much less bringing trinkets like this with them. Every time I'm thinking it's the wind, and it is the wind, but it's in the game, not With them. What does that imply? Some sort of exodus event? A large-scale migration? Or are there Delsmen intentionally driving them ahead of their force to sow chaos? Beggarson. The closest sovereign settlement to the border is Beggargard. Most home to off-duty guardsmen, foolhardy hunters, and just general fools. But it is being there does make life a lot easier for us rangers. Even if there are some hunters sometimes get themselves into dangerous spots they need saving from, it's nice to have somewhere a little more settled to go. There's another purpose to Beggar too, one less well known. But suffice to say, there's a reason the Rangers have their headquarters overlooking it. Alright. Let's see. I think I'd be good there for now. Get this.
When did Dushta find the time to get this creative?
Alright. Gotta try to look everywhere. Never know
Oh,
what you'll
would you look
find.
at that? It's far too easy to forget how beautiful Ema can be when you're
Ema.
in the depths of it. But a view like this makes you remember.
Have you done a lot of traveling?
Oh, I've done my share. Marseille gets very small sometimes, and a ship to foreign shores only costs so much. How about you? Have you traveled?
I've thought about it. Cor and I used to talk about visiting Soldum, but it's not exactly like there's safe roads to take.
I promise you, whatever fiends or folk you may meet on the road, they'll be more scared of you than you of them.
Yeah. And that's part of the problem.
Right. Sorry, that was a poor choice of words.
Yeah. But it's good that she's talking about it, so. Alright. Traveling always has an appeal. I might just go to just get out for a bit. Ugh. Getting everything but what I need. All right.
There. That's the tower.
Should be a good vantage point. And the tower's commander? A friend of yours?
Not exactly. His name is Kellan. He was a friend of my father's, and he's got years of experience dealing with these sorts of incursions from the Reichental.
Tower of Brigadir. The Tower of Brigadir is the central ranger outpost on this section of the border. Built atop one of the tallest peaks, it has a commanding view over the surrounding area, and a lookout is always on watch. If they can't have missed the world's destruction. I just hope I can reach the tower before Kellan mobilizes the garrison. They need to know what they're up against.
He'll know what to do.
Do these incursions usually result in destroyed wards? Kidnapped apprentices?
No. The Dalsmen are always cocky, but...
Cocky doesn't shatter walls.
Yep. I'm gonna... Well, if they got that, let's do this. Alright. Yep. Alrighty. Somebody here. All right.
Duster, stay back.
I can handle myself.
All right.
Looks like we're clear.
These Turta really are persistent.
They'll have plenty of Dalsman gear to scavenge before long.
That's the way we came. not look like... Oh, wait. I might have spoken too soon. Alright, let's see. Nope. Okay. Alrighty. Let's keep on trucking.
Huff. I should have packed better boots.
Your cyan leather failing you?
I'm more inclined to blame Ceruvian roads.
You want us to pave the mountain trails?
Could you? That would be very nice. Right about now.
Alright.
Watch out!
Shielded enemies. Enemies carrying shields can block incoming attacks and greatly reduce enemies. Their blocking stance is displayed with a white bar beneath their health bar. Using any abilities or parry their attacks will break their blocking stance. Shielded Stodar. It continues to be clear that the Dushtar are adapting their strategy. It may be rudimentary, but even a simple shield makes these guys a lot harder to take from the front. Worse, they're strong enough to grab most anything from their surroundings to use as such. Magic works wonders to stagger them, giving me an opportunity to get past their shield. Parrying their strikes breaks their guard very effectively, but how heavy their swings are may be a risky approach. All right. The chest in there.
Another preserver.
Maybe you can find a charge for it.
All right.
Through here.
Careful. Chances are, this preserver is the one thing keeping these walls standing.
I want to look around before I grab that. Love how we're finding all this. And, finding all these, but we don't have any other outfits. Excuse me. It just means whenever we do find the next one, it will be able to craft it. All right.
Whoa.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. I just need to find another way out.
Very simple.
There.
All right. He's got the easy way.
So where does a scholar pick up fighting like that?
Field research, mostly. Emic ruins attract all manner of scavengers, most of whom aren't too keen on sharing their finds. I found a good right hook can be a persuasive tool in that regard.
Sure, I can see that.
All right. Cracked spool. Although the crystal structure is still intact, this thing is little more than paperweight now. Bled dry of any power it once contained. To think a little thing like this could once have powered half the city's worth of set weaves. But that's an era long since gone.
Ruined. Not a drop of power left in it.
Still love how great this game looks. All right.
What's going on here?
The preserver needs to be aligned. I should be able to handle it.
Something isn't aligning correctly here. Is there a piece of the bridge missing?
No. Who's texting me? Okay.
Got it.
That's the last piece we need.
All right. Sheepies.
Do you ever worry these things are going to give way under your feet?
Not really. Do you?
Oh no, I don't. I visualize.
Well. All right.
I hear voices.
Ceruvians?
I don't think so.
None so far, sir.
Good. These weak folk are as unprepared as the commander said they would be.
The Dishter have been giving us some trouble, though, stealing our supplies.
Let them. Whatever chaos they cause will only help us. Do not let them interfere!
Ooh. Kill 2 enemies with 1 use of shift.
I was expecting to find more of them.
Might be scouts. Or a rear guard.
Either way, the rest of the force can't be far off.
I would guess not. All right.
Not getting up this way.
There's a lot of preservers here. This may be a little tricky.
I'll manage.
Can I? No, one per. Okay. And I'm gonna guess I'm gonna need another one of these. All right. Yep, I was right. First, let's see what we got. All right, nothing over here. All right. That closes that off. Oh, I went backwards. Okay, there we go. I wonder. Ah, there we go.
What are you doing up there?
I spotted something.
All right. Health upgrade. One more to go.
That's curious.
All right. All right. And I need to come up here. Okay, then I can take this. All right.
That wasn't so bad.
Not really.
Now there's a way back up. Just in case you trip and fall.
Those preservers really are a remarkable invention.
I guess. I've gotten kind of used to them, really.
I do envy you, Ceruvians, sometimes.
What's that supposed to mean?
Most of the descendant nations would consider one such device a priceless discovery. Meanwhile, here we are, stumbling upon half a dozen of them in a forgotten stretch of borderland.
You should see the gates.
I've heard stories. Lined with preservers from end to end. An impenetrable bastion. Or so I hear.
An old book. This book is a mystery to me. The script bears some resemblance to old Ekmek, but what Emek, that's it. But what little I can read doesn't help much. There's no footnotes, no reference to familiar places or names. It feels like a message from a world that is no more. Another page of history that no longer exists.
Amazing that it's at all legible.
All right.
You have come here to die!
Shielded Delsman Vanguard. I would never have I never thought of set weave shields, but can't deny their effectiveness. That thing could carve a dent into any front lines. Their attacks are faster and have greater range than the regular Vanguard, but there's nowhere near as much power behind them. I should be able to parry these effectively to bring down their guard and create an opportunity to get past their shields. The shields these guys carry have some sort of set weave worked in the metal. When they slam the shield down, it creates a devastating blast of fire in front of them. Not much I can do to stop it except to get out of the way. Ooh. Wow. And I'm never going to get used to having R1 as my... I mean, it makes more sense. But I grew up with when
Looks
games
like we found
are
him.
always square.
I don't think I'll ever understand this stuff.
You don't have to. The commander says it works, so it works. No use wondering.
I don't think they've noticed us.
Dulzman Journal. The march here was long, longer than I like. The commander and his catalyst remain strict and driven for the entirety of it, but the tight lip and pricky about any questions as to our goal. Now we know. Truly, the catalyst is born on golden wings. We may be raised to the skies in their wake.
A Dalsman who can write. No, I've seen it all.
Raise the alarm!
I hear more ahead.
Let's not give him time to prepare.
All right.
Spread out and find them! They must not reach the catalysts!
To arms! Deliver death for the fatherland!
That's the last of them.
All right.
Still no sign of their commander. Or the vestige.
There wouldn't be. I've seen the Rygedal operate before. These are sentries.
Okay.
Sentries? For what?
An army.
There's no way an army could make it this far into the border undetected.
No, I suppose not.
Regardless, we need to get to that tower.
Yes. We'll see whatever there is to see.
Let's see. That's to go that way. I need to go this way first. Gonna say, there's really nothing back here. Let's see. The Severones, I still don't know how to say that word, by the way. Resistance has been minimal, but grand gates have made them weak and complacent. Their lands of plenty bred them like fastened livestock, prime for slaughter and seasoned for the harvest approach. Health upgrade, one more. Okay, well, looks like if we are in here, we can see when our last save is, so that will help us.
Another page from this poor sot's journal.
All right.
Another unaligned preserver.
A few of the pieces seem to be stuck. Let's see if we can't get them loose.
It's on the other side of this. All right. Take care of this first.
I think we're getting somewhere.
And then this should do over here. Almost 2K. All right. Okay, I see what I gotta do now. Oh, I'm gonna need this again. I need to put you back here. All right. Oh, it's right here. Trying to figure out why that was not working as it should. I just wasn't in. I was just missing the one area. Alrighty.
We have a plan for after we reach the tower.
Kellan will be able to get word to the capital. After that, I go rescue my brother. Durstar!
Ha! You made light work of them.
Yep. You helped too, in a way.
I think that's the last of the Durstar.
There's a preserver there. Like that. If I hold that piece in stasis at the top, deactivating the preserver should do the trick.
Oh. Alright.
Well, that worked. Neat.
That is awesome.
The same trick ought to work here. The platform should gently snap into place when I release it from stasis.
Oh. Do that. And then I come over here. That is awesome.
You know, there's some fascinating etymology to the word Dutch. It's originally a Dalsman word to describe a particularly abrasive or unpleasant person.
I'm starting to understand why you and my father got along.
All right.
Is that the kind of thing you and my father would do? Exchange letters on etymology?
Not really. He was mostly interested in discussing his theories about the walls.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
I certainly didn't mind. It's rare to find one of your people willing to talk about the subject at all.
There's good reason for it. Messing with the wards is dangerous.
All innovation is dangerous. That shouldn't stop us from innovating.
Right. Even if it's stuff that's dangerous, sometimes you have to do something that's dangerous to make progress. It's how we make progress in the world.
Look, it's another misaligned preserver. Is this sort of thing normal?
No. But there are tunes to the ward. When it broke, it must have had a cascading effect through here.
It's a good thing this area is largely uninhabited.
All right.
I'm surprised Valestin never told me his daughter was a vestige.
The two of you were that close, huh?
I wouldn't say that. But considering the things we talked about, it would have seemed highly relevant.
Don't take it too personally. That wasn't really his favorite thing to talk about.
Maybe not. But it does do something to explain his passion for the subject of vestiges.
True. Sometimes knowing about the vestige, wanting to know about vestige, trying to figure out why he would be interested. Find out the daughter was one, so makes
Dalsman.
sense.
them got a scratch on my coat.
I'm going to have a look back this way.
All right, I'll wait here.
All right. Ooh, nice. A ceremonial neck piece. Very lashes and completely impractical. Might as well tie an anchor around your neck. I guess as well as some sort of symbol, either social status or some ceremonial significance. If it was for style, well, all I can say is that maybe it's not maybe not all change is bad. Receive 20% more health when using drain. Let's see. Practical Terrors. Receive 20% more health when using drain. Okay, so it just increases my, Oh, wow. Let's get rid of that for that. I mean, if I did both of these, man, that'd be 32%. And I can do that.
Wow. This is a lot.
I like this one. The armor of the Nerasava Sentinels balance ceremonial elegance with practical readiness. Crafted from rich black leather and treated hide, its dignified appearance is somewhat spoiled by the open sleeve designed to accommodate vestige. I still like this one better.
Oh, there you are. Ready to move on?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. God, that took like all my stuff, but getting that to where if I remember actually that I have drain, by the way.
I don't get it. Why spread themselves out like this?
Auric doesn't want his force seen. He's casting a white net, hoping to catch any witnesses and eliminate them quickly.
You seem awfully sure about this.
I told you. I've had my run-ins with Auric and the Reichendal in the past. Few of them have been pleasant.
We need to get up to that tower.
Oh dear. No wonder those Dalsmen hadn't gotten anywhere. This is a real mess.
We're going to have to figure it out. Quickly.
All right. Nothing's up there. All right. Okay, I'll get that us to the tower. Oh, that. Yep. got that over. All right. Oh, here we go.
That should help.
Uh, me try something. Bring that down just a little bit more. Obviously, I'm missing something, so. Oh. Took me this long to realize what I can do. Okay. Oh. Too far. Okay. Okay, let's put this back on the ground. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
This
Took
might work.
Took a lot longer than it should have. Metal tin. Preserved food. I guess someone planned to stay here a while. The tin looks a few decades old at least, but the food smells alright. Maybe I can get the old man to taste it.
I wonder what was kept in this.
All right. Okay. Stasis that. Grab this. All right. I'm going to end it here. It just saved. So, yeah. We're getting there slowly, but hey, takes me a while to figure things out when it's when I'm pretty sure some of you guys figured it out pretty quickly because, well, stasis, and you can use stasis to your advantage. Yeah, I'm a little bit slow on the uptake at times. And then I feel like an idiot later. All right. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I surely did. If you guys like what you see here, you want to see more, give me a follow here on Twitch. Subscribe to YouTube for any previous content. Also, ring that notification bell for you to know I go live or when videos get posted. Also on YouTube, if you like what you see, give me a like. Comment down below what you enjoy and stuff I can improve on. I'm always looking for feedback. Follow me on Twitter for some updates. More updates and a chance to talk to me off stream. Join my Discord. Everything's down below the stream and in the description on YouTube. But as usual, I've been your host, Revo. And until the next stream, stay true.